think it takes some courage to really be different. Because if there's one door, everybody wants to get in that door, it's going to be crowded. Now our education system is built that way, so that everybody is competing on getting a past perfect score, so that they can build a good resume, and the company will look at that. But human beings, we're organic. We're not industrial product. We should be built in a manufacturing manner. Right? We should unleash our potential so that we can be what we are. And then this is in the Asian culture. Unfortunately, the education system is not built that way. So I would encourage young people. If you're in an education system where you're forced to do a lot of things that you don't like to do, and you don't have a choice, you do it. You cultivate some virtues, patience, endurance, because those are important as well. If you going out to get a job. But again, have an open mind and try to jump out of the box and learn things at your own spare time instead of playing video games or watching some soap operas and spending time on unproductive things. You should cultivate your passion, because one day it will come in handy. Opportunity will come for those people who are ready. And for applying for jobs, of course, the traditional route is you go to an employer, you give them a resume. But I would say networking is very important. You have to network, get people. If you can't really build a perfect resume, but you have the ability, you want to make sure that your employer or the people working in the firm that you like to join knows that you have the ability, you can do the job. If the front door is not open, maybe there's a side door, maybe there's a back door, you have to utilize all that. So we have to be creative in being able to survive. For businesses, there's a very interesting concept where a lot of business in the red ocean, and it's a bloody battle, because you're competing on price, you're competing on the marginal differences, because you're in a crowded industry. But where you go to a blue ocean strategy, where you can find something that nobody's doing. So if you're doing well, you're the market leader. You can swim in the blue ocean. Everywhere you go is opportunity. So I think we can incorporate that into our career as well. Nobody can do what you do because you're unique, you're one of a kind. And how do you market that? It takes some soul searching. It takes some practice. But you will be unique because you are.
当然，如果他有些专业背景最好。我知道现在要进入人资比以前困难。像我刚刚说的，我进去我是政治系的，我学的东西跟那个没有太大的关联。我勉强能说的是我有心理学，我学过心理学等等等等。但是现在的人资比较好的公司就比较专业，那甚至他们会要求说你一定要有人力资源管理的这个硕士或什么的。但是一般的公司来说，应该还是有机会。如果你不是这个专业的话，当然你可能要比较了解说你自己会不会喜欢这个工作。因为我也看过很多人进到人资以后，半年不到就离开了。因为人资并不像 sales marketing， 你马上有 result， 你如果做得好，马上就有 bonus， 有这个那个。人资有的时候是要擦屁股的，要 lay off people， 要那个管理上有问题的时候，你要出面去谈，或是等等这些比较不是那么愉快的工作。但是每一个工作都一样，有你喜欢的，一定有你不怎么喜欢的部分。所以在这个部分呢，有很多人来面谈，因为我也找人资的人。我问说你认为你适合做人资吗？他说我认为啊，我很喜欢跟别人在一起。这是很 general 的一个 statement。大部分人大概都会这样讲，但是我们就会问比较深入的问题。你所谓喜欢跟人在一起是什么个情况？那么跟人在一起的时候，你都发挥些什么作用等等。也就是说，他不只是喜欢跟人在一起，喜欢跟人在一起，有时候可能更适合做 sales 或其他的。那所以在这个部分呢， 那么他们喜欢学习，喜欢看到别人 grow， 就是成长，那个他有这样的一个比较属于说开发人力的这种概念，他想自己学习，然后他喜欢看跟别人一起学习，一起成长，这个就比较接近人力资源他所需要的范围。当然，如果说他要从零到有的话，他可能开始得做比较基层的部分，就做一个 clerk， 做一个什么样的，然后他会像我一样，我的第一个工作，我每一天把所有我能够带到东西通通带回家，晚上看到11点12点，所以1年里面我把相关的东西几乎都看完了啊，就是他要有那个 enthusiasm 的那个很想要把它学好做好。
That time, the private equity industry, particularly in Asia, was not developed well at all. There was only a few firms that even existed. And the whole reason I got into private equity, although I had a strong finance and accounting background, is the PE firm needed someone with an operating background. It was an operating partner type role, and someone who had run businesses and managed bottom line P&Ls. And so my responsibility in that firm, in the first PE firm I was in, was to help in the investments that were made to make them add as much value as possible, to make them profitable, to get the right management teams in place, and to move toward exits. Later on, I got involved at the next firm I went to, which was the largest buyout firm in Asia at that time, called PAMA, Prudential Asset Management Asia, founded by Victor Fong, the head of Li and Fong family. At that time, I was in the investment committee involved in investment decisions also, but started the road in was from my operating background.